um, I'm working on this website, and thoughts are coming through my head that it's like, just wanted to share this one. And while we're sort of talking about, okay, who do you trust? After the experiences that I've had, like, who do you trust? And everybody looks evil, and then you develop trust issues. And that there's a behavior that is easy to see and recognize with the experiences that I've had. Most people that go through the experiences that I have start having trust issues. So, who do you trust? And if you see me criticizing people, it's like, oh, there, she's got trust issues. How do I know for sure I don't have trust issues? And at the end of the day, you don't have to give a shit about trusting anybody. You got to just trust yourself. And if everything is like a holographic game we're playing, and you are the master of the game, you might want to learn how to trust yourself. So that's kind of what I'm looking at when I look for truth, is who's telling me how I can trust myself. Not their advice, but my advice. Who's teaching me how to follow my advice? Then there's a lot of people of, let's meditate and be peaceful and be loving, and it's like, no, that didn't work. I tried that one, and just being loved didn't solve nothing. You actually have to be in a loving state and then solve problems in that state. So it's not like those people are just block and deal. Focus on the good and ignore the bad, and bad's allowed to grow. So ultimately, to be the master of the game is to learn how to trust yourself and know that you're insane. And when you see your own insanities, to be human on this planet is to be insane, be at one with your insanity. I had to, everybody else has to. The time you have to say, hey, totally wrong, made some mistakes along the way. Still making some mistakes, but at least I know what path I'm going on now. But then when you move forward in time, which time doesn't really exist when you know this shit, you just have to trust yourself. What would it take for you to trust yourself? What information do you need to learn to trust yourself? Trust if you're angry. I wouldn't be trusting yourself when you're angry. When you're angry, it's the motivation. Like if you're in a locked room, you're motivated to get out. So anger is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just you'll find that door a lot faster if you're calm. But if you're freaking out, there's a good chance you're hitting the same spot all the time, and you think you've hit the whole wall. So anger is the motivation to solve problems. But you got to calm yourself down to get some logic to know when a good solution shows up. Otherwise, it's just how to get even, how to fight, how to be better than the enemy. And then you end up turning into the enemy, and there's your insanity. You don't see yourself. So trust yourself. At the end of the day, learn how to trust yourself. Peace out.